Now for Around Town.
Anna's checking out March Madness for robots. What does that mean, Anna?
Oh my God, what did you invent when you were growing up? I bet something with macaronis. Look at what these guys in high school have come up with. A very aggressive robot. Oh Lord, we're at Rolling Meadows High School and these guys just participated in a regional competition called First. Kate, tell me all about it.
Well, we build these robots in 6 weeks and then they'll go against other teams from around the world and play a specific game. This year we had to put inner tubes on a moving goal, which is called the rack, and it had like PVC pipes with a piece of metal in a circle.
But this one shoots balls, and the other one, what does it do?
The other one, we would herd balls, like little balls. And
oh, now there's some robot loving, Kate. Keep it clean, people. Children, keep it clean. These are the guys in the controls, and when we come back, we'll tell you more about this competition because they're making it national. Oh, my Lord. Back to you.
However, Anna needs to tone it down. She's a little too perky first thing in the morning.
What do you mean, perky? I don't understand. What do they mean, perky? You think I have too much energy? I don't know what we're talking about.
All right, thanks, Anna.
Thanks, Anna.
7:28 coming up. First, let's check in with the ever-perky Anna. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. We are ready for Robot Showdown 2007. We're at Rolling Meadows High School. When we come back, look at the robots these kids came up with and what they can do. Details when we come right back around town this morning.
Shoot it.
Welcome back, 7:44. Time now for Around Town.
Anna's with some high school kids who build their own robots. Hey, Anna.
Hey, I'm quite impressed with these robots because they go fast, they shoot balls. It's nothing like I could have invented in 1980. Not that I could invent anything. Kristen, what are these robots for? What do you guys use them for?
We use them for the game. It's for a program called First. It's a robotics program. There are high schools and high school students around the country and even in different countries bring their robots to different competitions, and we compete with them.
So, for example, we are looking at this robot over here, and this one I love because this one shoots balls. What was the object of this robot?
There was an 8-foot-high goal, and you had to be able to score the balls into the goal.
So how do you come up with this idea?
We have a planning period about a week, and we have a bunch of different people, and we just sit and we talk what we want to accomplish during the game.
And I know that the competition sends you 2 boxes of motors and tools.
Yeah, they send us a standard game kit, but what we do is we also make our own parts and stuff.
Okay, and back here, what happens? Who are these folks?
These guys are driving the robot. They're driving and moving the arms and the shooters, which is what's going to control everything.
I love the name of the team. It's Wild Stand. Could you tell people why?
We are made up of Wheeling High School and Meadows High School, and Wheeling is the Wildcats, and we're the Mustangs. So we just kind of put them together.
That's great. Dan, let me have you come over here. There's corporate involvement too. How does Motorola work with these kids?
Well, we do a couple of things. We sponsor the team, but we also work as mentors and help them figure out how to build these robots and work with them together in building them.
Of course, they did that right when the camera wasn't shooting at them. You got to do it again. So I understand that this happens are these kids all science whiz? I mean, how do they get involved?
Well, there's a variety. We've got some who are really into science. We've got some who are into sports. We've got some that are into writing and theater and communications.
Any kid who's interested can join.
Right. That's right. And it's all years. We've got freshmen through seniors working on this. And it's really more, what we're trying to do is we're trying to inspire as many kids as we can to get involved in science and technology.
I love it that you have so many girls, too. Yeah. That's fantastic. All right, when we come back, more with the robots from Rolling Meadows High School. Thank you, Kristen. You're welcome. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Anna.
7:46 now.
And Anna's around town. They call it March Madness for kids who love robots. Hey, Anna.
You'll see the basketball is coming and the shooting will begin. There we go. Somehow I feel flashbacks from my high school years because I was always the target of some kind of ball. So, Vlad, you guys won this week in the regional competition with robots, right? Tell me about it.
This 2007 competition, we actually had a different robot from the one you see here.
But you have to hide that one, right?
37 teams.
Really?
We actually got first place. We got a 3-team alliance. And those 3 teams, we got first place at that regional.
So what happens now?
Next week we go to second regional in Michigan. And then 2 weeks after that we go to the national championship in Atlanta, Georgia.
Every good team needs a Russian, and Vlad, why don't you say goodbye in Russian and tell us, like the Rocky Balboa picture, we will crush you. In Russian, go ahead.
До свидания всем вам.
Yeah!
Thank you, Larry, for that News for Your Family report.
You're welcome.
We're going around town. Anna is with Chicagoland kids who are taking part in the first robotics competition. Hey, Anna.
Yes, and they actually won that regional competition. They're going to a second one, and they can make it to the national championships. I'm in Rolling Meadows High School with Mr. Cook, who is in charge of this group. But before we start, this is the competition we're going to have. You see that robot over there? It's supposed to pick up that green ball and put it in the trash can. Faster than this one can spit or throw 4 balls into that bucket that Steven has in his hand. So we'll see how, it could get ugly, it could get violent. Go ahead, guys. So, Mr. Cook, how do you bring this group together? How does it work?
Well, we do a lot of recruiting in the middle schools when students are coming to the high school. A lot of it is word of mouth. You can see all the enthusiasm that the students have.
There are about 40 team members, and they start from scratch, literally with 2 boxes.
2 boxes of parts and a big, thick rule book, and we got 6 weeks to design and get it built.
How many motors do these robots have?
Well, every year the number changes, but we can have 3 to 5 or more motors, and they all have different functionalities for what we want the robot to accomplish.
They go pretty fast. My God. Julie, you are an alum of this competition.
Oh, yes.
And tell people where you're working at now.
I'm working for Motorola now.
There you go. Corporate synergy with the competition.
Yes, definitely.
So how was this experience when you were in high school?
Oh, it was absolutely amazing. I joined as a sophomore, and I had no idea what I was getting into. And then over the next couple of years, I developed a leadership position, was offered an internship at Motorola along with some other kids, and actually was offered a job at Motorola. And Motorola, we provide mentors, we provide funding for other teams.
That's pretty neat.
Yes, yes.
Well, good luck in the regionals and nationals. Connor, how's it going?
It's going good.
Well, but what's the result? Did they shoot 4 balls, or what happened?
Actually, we kind of wish we could have, but the wheel right now isn't working. So right now we're just taking this big yellow ball. We're gonna try to play some robot soccer.
We've changed the rules of the game.
Yeah, we're gonna play robot soccer because it really doesn't seem fair to have one robot shooting and one not.
All righty. Well then, you might be glad to know that these are not the robots they're going to use for the regionals and the nationals. Those are in lockdown. These are from previous years. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Around town this morning from Rolling Meadows High School. Back to you.
What were you doing in high school?
It's throwing rocks at cars just like everybody else in my neighborhood.